I kind of like taking teams that are going to be like middle of the pack SEC Big 12 teams that once you unleash them from that gauntlet and put them randomly throughout a March Madness bracket to just maybe bust through if they, especially if they get, a good run to a Final Four.
I like teams from really deep conferences each year because they are a lot more battle tested. And so, the ACC used to be the gold standard, right? The ACC would send 7 or 8 teams to the tournament and go 6-2 on opening day, like clockwork at a minimum. Often send 4 teams to the Sweet 16 is because they've been beating up on each other all year. When you're getting into this 9-1, 10-1, 12-1 range, if you survive the first weekend, you can start going against it a little bit if you need to. So if you're holding, because you have 2 games left, right? You have the 16 and the 8. So if you're holding a 12-1 ticket and they're in a coin flip in the 8 or the 16, then you have a chance to hedge and you can still lock in a profit.
The final one I have is another Big 12 team, and it's going to be a non-traditional program probably, but the TCU Horned Frogs, Toby, at plus 1,600. This is my long shot bet, but this team is just tough. Another well-balanced team, like unlike Alabama, which is pretty much you're betting on their offensive efficiency to get you where you want to go. This team is really solid on both ends. They beat Houston already this year. They just beat Baylor and Texas Tech back to back. And the thing that's going to make us feel old is one of the cats that I like on their team. Believe it or not, Toby, it's Jameer Nelson Jr. You want to feel old? Jameer Nelson's got a kid that's leading a college team right now. I actually like Jameer's name. He's part of their guard rotation. He's a really tough, good player, just like his dad was. It makes me feel really old to be like, yeah, Jameer Nelson's team's going to do it, and not thinking about the Orlando Magic point guard.
I was about to say, if you told me he was still sitting on the Magic bench, I would have to at least go to Google to prove you wrong.